Some people in Metro Atlanta spent part of their holiday weekend working to end world hunger. 100 people from Impact Church in East Point volunteered to pack 10,152 meals for Rise Against Hunger Saturday morning. Now, Rise Against Hunger says that about 673 million people around the world do not have enough nutritious food to live on. So each meal includes soy, minerals, and vitamins, dehydrated vegetables, and rice.